In this chapter, we will discuss the fundamental concepts of database management. Many of the ideas presented here will be elaborated in subsequent chapters. Let's start with the chapter overview. We will kick off by reviewing some popular applications of database technology. This will be followed by defining key concepts such as a database and a database management system, or DBMS. Next, we will take a step back in time and discuss the file approach and contrast it with the database approach to data management. We will then zoom into the elements of a database system. The chapter will be concluded by discussing the advantages of database design. Data is everywhere these days. It comes in different shapes and volumes. Obviously, all of these data need to be stored and managed using appropriate data management or database technologies. As a first example, think about the storage and retrieval of traditional numeric and alphanumeric data in a stock administration application developed to keep track of the number of products in stock. For each product, the product number, product name, and available quantity needs to be stored. Replenishment orders need to be issued as soon as a quantity drops below the safety stock. Every replenishment order has an order number, order date, supplier number, supplier name, and a set of product numbers, names, and quantities. Besides traditional numeric and alphanumeric data, database technology can also be used to store multimedia data such as pictures, audio, or video. As an example, think about YouTube, the popular video channel, or Spotify, the music streaming service where you can query music based upon artist, album, genre, playlist, or record label. Biometric data includes fingerprints or retina scans, which are often used for security purposes such as border control as you enter a country. Closely related is information gathered by wearables, which are devices that you wear to continuously monitor your health and fitness. Geographical information systems, or GIS applications, allow to store and retrieve all types of spatial or geographical data. Think of Google Maps as a popular example. Database technology can also be used to store and retrieve extremely volatile data. Think about high-frequency trading, where automated platforms are used by investment banks or hedge funds to process a large number of orders at extremely high speed based upon events happening in the environment or macroeconomy. As another example, think about sensors monitoring the key parameters of a nuclear reactor, whereby an automatic system shutdown may be decided in case certain thresholds are hit. Web content can be represented using a variety of data formats, such as HTML, XML, PDF, etc. Think about the data gathered and analyzed by Google, Facebook, and Twitter. You may have heard of the term big data, referring to the huge amounts of data being gathered by companies nowadays. As an example, think of Walmart, America's biggest grocery store. Its point of sale, or POS database system, stores a gigantic amount of data reflecting which customer bought what product, in what quantities, in what store, and at what time. All of these data can then be intelligently analyzed using analytical data modeling to unveil unknown yet interesting purchase patterns, such as which products are frequently purchased together. These are just a few examples of database applications, and it's clear that the different requirements will be set depending upon the application. We already briefly introduced the concept of a database. It can be defined as a collection of related data within a specific business process or problem setting. As an example, think about a purchase order system, where you will have data concepts such as products, suppliers, and purchase orders. All of these data concepts are clearly related. A product can be supplied by one or more suppliers. A purchase order is always connected to exactly one supplier. A supplier can supply one or more products. These are just a few examples of relationships between the data concepts which should be adequately captured by our database. Furthermore, the database has a target group of users and applications. Think about an inventory manager who will use our purchase order system to manage the inventory and issue purchase orders. Or think about a product manager responsible for managing specific products. A database management system, or DBMS, is the software package which allows to define, store, use, and maintain a database. It typically consists out of several modules, each with their specific functionality, as we will discuss later. Popular examples of DBMS vendors are Oracle, Microsoft, and IBM. The combination of a DBMS and a database is then often referred to as a database.